Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authorize with Venmo SDK for mobile transactions, beginner guide step by step clearly. To begin authorizing with the Venmo SDK for mobile transactions, start by ensuring you have a Venmo developer. Next, create a new application in the Venmo developer portal. Take note of your client ID and client secret, as you will need them later. Install the Venmo SDK into your mobile application. For iOS, use CocoaPods or Swift Package Manager to add the Venmo SDK. For Android, add the Venmo dependency in your app's Gradle file. Once the SDK is integrated, set up the necessary permissions in your app. Ensure you request the correct permissions to access user data. Next, initialize the Venmo SDK in your application. Use the client ID you obtained from the Venmo developer portal during initialization. Next, implement the authorization flow in your app. Trigger the Venmo authorization screen when a user attempts to log in or make a transaction. Handle the redirect from Venmo back to your app after the user authorizes. Capture the authorization code provided by Venmo upon successful login. Exchange the authorization code for an access token using Venmo's API. Store the access token securely in your application. Now you can make authenticated requests to the Venmo API to process transactions. Finally, ensure to test your implementation thoroughly in both sandbox and live environments. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.